No matter how much you believe in alien sightings, the existence of diverse planets is something that no one can deny, since there are as many planets in the universe as there are grains of dirt in the desert. Thanks to NASA's incredible technology, today we can discover many of them. Kepler 10b, the first unquestionably rocky alien planet. The discovery of the planet Kepler 10b was one of the most shocking and revealing events in the history of space travel. What makes Kepler 10b such a curious planet is its size, as it is considered the smallest planet outside our solar system, at least based on the information we have at the moment. However, the fact that it is the smallest planet outside our solar system does not mean that it is insignificant, since Kepler 10b is 1.4 times the size of the Earth. Despite not being in a habitable zone, Kepler 10b is undoubtedly the first rocky planet similar to our planet that science has been able to find, which makes it one of the most exciting discoveries of our era, giving us hope that one day we will be able to find planets more similar to ours, something that has indeed become a reality. Kepler 16b, the first Tatooine planet. Do we need any more proof that George Lucas is some kind of reptilian who has hidden among us to tell us a saga of movies based on an intergalactic conflict eyewitness in his universe? The appearance of the planet Kepler b was a great joy for NASA, proving that the existence of the planet Tatooine, famous in the popular Star Wars saga, could be real. Or, well, at least the most popular feature of it. And yes, we all know that the people who work at NASA are Star Wars fanatics who try to master the Force at least 3 times a day before lunchtime, so don't try to deny it. Like Tatooine, the planet Kepler 16b has 2 suns, which is why what we thought was fiction has become absolutely scientific fact. The main difference between Tatooine and Kepler 16b lies in the state of its planet. Instead of being a planet oppressed by scorching suns and few people who cannot survive due to lack of water, Kepler 16b is the complete opposite, as it is a gaseous planet on which there is possibly no form of life at all. However, I think it is one of the most incredible discoveries made by NASA, because it proves that there are planets so diverse that we may not be able to discover even in the next millennia. Kepler 20e, the first alien world smaller than Earth. Do Earth-like worlds exist? That is a question that humanity has asked itself since its origins when we discovered the existence of other planets and places in the universe. Fortunately, the eternal dilemma was answered with the appearance of the planet Kepler 20e, together with Kepler 20f, becoming 2 worlds with a size very comparable to that of the Earth. If you have tried to imagine how scientists reacted to the discovery of the previous planets, then you can get a pretty good idea of what the reaction was to the thought that there might be some replicas of the Earth floating around in the universe. Returning to Kepler 20e, this mystical planet has a slightly smaller size than the Earth, having a radius 0.87 times that of ours, and an even smaller size than Venus. Something that I found very curious about this planet is that its orbit takes only 6 days, unlike our rotation of 365 days, which would make us have to measure our time differently if we lived on it. Maybe if I lived there, I would die sooner and end all of my suffering. But what about the presence of life? Despite the similarities between the Earth, Kepler 20e and Kepler 20f, the reality is that these last 2 planets are too close to their stars, which would make it practically impossible to find life on them, due to their high temperatures of being 815 and 426 degrees respectively. Kepler 22b, Kepler's first possibly habitable planet. After so much research, resources invested, and researchers screaming like a bunch of fans yelling at a One Direction poster, NASA finally found a planet that could be truly habitable. With a radius of about 2.4 times the size of the Earth and a year of 290 days, Kepler 22b would be the perfect planet for a group of humans to visit and render it completely uninhabitable in less than a year. But what makes this planet so habitable? Many elements demonstrate the habitability of a planet, such as the presence of water or its proximity to a solar star. While planets too far away from stars could not be considered habitable due to the cold temperatures to which organisms trying to thrive on them would be subjected, a planet with 2 extreme temperatures would have the same effect. Although Kepler 22b is 15% closer to its star than we are to the Sun, its star has lower temperature and size, making it the perfect candidate for harboring possible life forms. If other life forms are proven to exist, this could be the greatest discovery in human history, second only to YouTube and fast food apps, which allow me to leave my room once every half year. Kepler 37b, the smallest alien planet. While I have made mention of several planet sizes, no one has discovered a smaller planet than Kepler 37b. This incredible find has not only revealed that small planets are much more common than we thought, but it demonstrates again the interplanetary variety the universe has in store for us. Although slightly larger than the Moon, this planet is barely a third the size of the Earth, making it even more dwarf than Mercury and the tiniest extrasolar planet known to date. Kepler 62e and f, possibly life-supporting water worlds. Back to the big planets, so as not to arouse complexes in any of you, shameless intergalactic, we have Kepler 62, which is about 1,200 light-years away. In addition to being about 1.6 times larger than the Earth, it has all the atmospheric compositions and temperature necessary to be a planet with oceans, as well as being a candidate to become a habitable planet. Although to say that there are some oceans on this planet would be an understatement, because researchers are convinced that Kepler 62e is a completely aquatic world. So if you're planning to take a 1,200 light-year tour and fear that your spacecraft will end up crashing on a planet you'll forget about within the next 10 minutes, don't forget to sign up for my swimming lessons for space tourists. I'll be posting the course as soon as I figure out how to swim on Earth. Another excellent candidate for life on Earth, which is very close to Kepler 62e, is Kepler 62f, another watery planet with similar characteristics. Despite having a smaller and cooler star than the Sun, the closeness between these planets and their solar stars could allow some blue-skinned alien species, or the creator of Disney, to be resting under its surface. That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, let us know what would you like the next video to be about. I'll be reading you in the comments. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for future updates. See you soon!